appearances. Well,
all right. So try again. That should be public now.
Yeah, JP, I was amazed to see him in person that first time in that game against Argentina, where he was.
That should be public now. Watching the France game is just about to kick off.
His pace, his skill, his confidence, and he's gone on then to become worldwide superstar that everybody knows.
Just about to kick off. So
he's playing really well at PSG. He's a match winner on his own at times, and he's still got a lot of talent around him in this side, even though they have the injuries, of course. Big chance in the Australian side for Middleton's Riley McGree and Jackson Irvine, who's plenty of experience in the UK. And of course,
so France versus Australia kicking off right now on BBC. Thank you, Harry Poppins. Big time I am here, isn't it?
So here we go then. France, the defending champions, in the dark blue and white, and kicking from left to right. There are empty seats in the stadium.
Here we go, watching the France game. I was going to do a live stream for the Ecuador game, and like I was going to do a couple of games, but I didn't get right to doing it. I'm looking to do the next one tomorrow, but like I said, I want to do the Wales game as well on. Want to live stream the Wales game on Friday morning, so might be live 10 o'clock in the morning on Friday. Oh, shot chance for Dembele, cross in, Bappy.
Deep on the left-hand side of the penalty area and rolls in from there as he loves. It's headed away by an Australian defence already hard pressed. It would seem. That's lovely.
Good play again by France.
Great injection of pace, wasn't it, from Dembele? Straight away, what you want to do against the fullback is show him he's going to be a tough afternoon. Exactly what he did. Put him on the back foot. On the ball.
See, I'm going to do a few of these. As I was going to do like one every day, but I'll do a few of these. So.
Being marked in there.
I've done a few for the wrestling, so we'll do a few for the football, since I like the football. So. Corner in. Oh, and that nice header away. Dembele on the outside. 2-0 France. Yeah, I think that's a good. It could be, but you don't know. You're saying on BBC about the curse of the champions, so you never know.
It's going to be fascinating to see how they use Griezmann tonight, whether he plays higher up just off Giroud or he drops in and makes a third man in the midfield. With his intelligence, of course, he can do both. Sean suffered just one defeat at the World Cup and 18 games as a player and head coach. That was a quarterfinal loss to Germany in 2014. The 1998 quarterfinal.
That is you, Sean, isn't it?
That counts officially as a draw, of course. And here come Australia with their first attack of the game.
Yeah, it's definitely Sean. Soap not.
The shot goes well wide to the middle for him. Not a bad opportunity there. Plenty of space. Whether the pass was a little bit lucky or not, yeah. Gets it out of his feet and expects to do better there. Just dragged it.
Be fucking YouTube, bloody.
In the opening stages of this game. One goal in qualifying.
Put this 8 to bit tonight.
Sourced in qualifying campaign for them. As Gary was indicating earlier, more than 1,000 days, 10 countries, 16 of their 20 matches have to be played.
I better check that tuna pasta. Forgot about that.
Agree. Griezmann had a wonderful World Cup in 2018 with his 4 goals and, of course, starred in Euro 16, the gold boot, the golden ball. It's the giant at the back, Harry Suter, 6'6".
Be back.
Cruciate knee ligament injury. The Stoke defender, just the one game in a year. Atkinson. Darren Moy. He picks up McGree. And across into the penalty area. Blocked and cleared away by Darren. He's steady enough from Australia. Neat and tight. McGree featuring well early on. Looks
Where Craig Goodwin on the left-hand side of Adelaide United. And through it goes. There's talked in the warm-up to this Didier Deschamps about the need for unity. This has been a problem in the French dressing room.
Unity, eh?
My priority is unity, he said. Is there real harmony? Well, Pogba and Benzema are big dressing room egos. Neither of them are there. A big blessing in disguise.
Possibly.
I think it's a great point. There's a lot of young lads now who are more likely to get on with the job in hand. The performances will show us, I'm sure, but at the moment they look comfortable, they look together.
Bappy got the ball, eh?
Tight to the left-hand side.
Bappy in the left.
And a lovely run from it. Just dispossessed in the end by Atkinson. Swept away by the Australian defence again. Like the Suter and Rolls, you would think the centre-backs up against Giroud and the full-backs up against Mbappe and Dembele with Griezmann floating around as well. Goodness me.
I think for both full-backs, they're going to have to get some help with those players in front of them. Lecky and Goodwin, that's probably why they've been selected, because they do the hard yards, try and double up, because one-on-one against the likes of Mbappe and Dembele, you're going to get on occasion, on more than one occasion.
Warriors have played quite as deep as
Ball in again, or Bappy can't get to it.
Playoff success
Shame.
when he really drove the game against Peru. When he played in that very deep role for Celtic once this season, they were beaten away at St Mirren. He's dropped in there now, that the number 13, but I think he's actually...
Yeah, say what games are tomorrow. See if I can what game I can watch tomorrow and on the year. Wednesday, Morocco versus Croatia. Not really. Germany and Japan. Yeah, I might go live at 1 tomorrow.
He's got an
I'm a week.
role, Jonathan. He's got to be the playmaker, the one that slows it down and gives them a breather by keeping the ball rather than...
Just think it's something to do. Watch a football.
Short passes, keep moving and keep getting on it.
Strangely left Tom Rogic out of the squad. Very talented playmaker, but not here due to one or two problems. Of course, then they have missed one or two injured as well.
So, bit of a slow start for Australia, but France doing well so far. A couple of attacks. Oh, I can hear a bit now. Better.
The hitch. Out wide to Goodwin.
It's much better.
Just trying to slow the tempo down a little bit here.
Yeah,
the world
I think you need to. Will we have another upset today like we did with Argentina earlier?
Boy battling hard with Griezmann.
Oh, Joe, fuck's sake.
Aaron Moy, Bolton and St Mirren and Manchester City, Huddersfield, Brighton.
Yeah, Rabiot, player.
One thing that has been noticeable in the first few games is the amount of players slipping on the pitch. When you go out there before and you get a feel and you put the right sticks on, you think it doesn't seem to have...
Maybe a bit wet that day, don't know.
Slipping a lot on these surfaces.
It's very difficult to gauge these things, but there seems to be a lot more French supporters on the ground than Australia. I'd say there are around about 300 or 400 Australian supporters, mainly behind the goal to your right-hand side. They are dotted elsewhere in the stadium, but there seem to be a lot more blue shirts around.
Yep, a lot of Frenchies in Qatar.
Kai Rolls out from August through to November the 6th with a metatarsal problem. So many players have come into this competition carrying injuries or recovering from long-term ones like this man. Real danger at set pieces, Suter, if they manage to get any. And it's tucked in. There's a centre-back trio there.
Yeah.
It was actually a good run from Duke. Sometimes not a bad ball when the game's slow to play a long one and turn them round. It was a good run by him.
Long then by Suter.
Oh, ball in. Oh, nice.
Good running off the right-hand side.
Go on. 1-0 Australia. Beautiful goal. First attack for Australia and it's a goal. Goodwin with a goal. I might not count though.
All sorts of problems with injured players and they're trailing back out of it. He's only had 3 competitive internationals in 8 years, Craig Goodwin. He's in his 30s. What a moment for him.
Well, he started. Watch this for a pass from Suter. It's the second time he's tried it. It's a brilliant ball.
Look at this for a cross.
A bit of skill.
Beautiful.
Great ball to the back post, and there's his opposite winger. Good win. Not an easy finish either. Keeping it low, making sure you hit the target, not trying to hit it too hard. Watch how he just side puts it rather than trying to lace it. Brilliant composure on the back post. Would have been easy to lash it in with your laces and wildly hit it over a wide. Took his time and side put it into the roof of the net. Brilliant start.
For his team, yes. He brought him on, you know, and that.
So Australia won up. Is it happening again 20 years later?
He scored that. He scored this.
After, of course, France lost 2002 World Cup to Senegal on the opening day, or their opening game. Back in the South Korea World Cup.
I think it's Hernandez. Seems in real trouble over there in the left.
Leo Hernandez looks like he's down.
As if they haven't got enough problems.
Well, he tore an adductor muscle in September, was out until November the 5th. Hernandez, he was a doubt, as so many of the French players were.
Oh, and good for France.
What a shock.
Yeah. What a
A
shock.
long way to go in the game. This is the moment where he suffered the injury.
Yeah, he's just
His knee. Nothing innocuous.
didn't do nothing bad there. It's just fell in on his knee. What a strike, though. Straight to the top corner. Ain't saving that kick.
No one was with Goodwin. Who should have
Goodwin all alone. No one tracking him.
been. Unbelievable.
Fucking Christ.
The previous World Cup match between the two nations came in Russia. And France won it with their own goal.
Looks like another injury then for France.
This World Cup opening night could be over, you know.
Yeah, looks like it. You might have to get the old charger. I thought I had more freaking thing than this. Got about 2 hours on here, so. Well. Australia won it up. In the World Cup.
He's fuming because he's asking for them to get the board ready, and they're not rushing around. The officials down there.
Suter on the back of Giroud.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable, Jeff.
Prodigious talented young French players. Start for Real Madrid this season. Back out through the gears. Few people on planet Earth can cope with him when he goes up to the gears like that in the world of football. And the crosses.
Unbelievable, Jeff. Can't believe it.
Breathtaking, isn't he, when he runs like that?
It's just so good to watch. I feel like they've just made him angry by scoring.
Yeah.
And he can just go through the gears to destroy anything.
Leo Hernandez coming off. Coming on is Theo Hernandez.
On the left rather than the right, though.
I don't even think they're brothers, but it'd be funny if they were.
Replaced his brother.
Yeah, this is brother. I thought it was. Leo for Theo. France got to get their act together a bit, yeah?
Stayed out there.
Ball in.
By Rabiot.
On by Rabiot, but nothing on it.
I want to doubt whether he would be the number one here, but then
Question is, how many bloody
first team football again.
minutes are going to be added on at the end of this half and at the end of the game? Of course,
World Cup qualifiers.
24 minutes in the England game. So that was fun. But we're live watching France versus Australia. I think I'm gonna watch the German game tomorrow. It's Germany tomorrow, isn't it? Yeah, Germany, Japan. I think I'm gonna watch that one tomorrow, 1 o'clock. I'm gonna watch that one on the channel because it should be fun.
Build up for them. Really, 1 win in 6 after the victories in the previous 7.
Oh, can France get back into this? It's a question.
Here's Hernandez. So lucky to get across, but Griezmann was the faster.
Good
Yeah.
cover from White, dropping into that
Run by Griezmann.
area where just in front of the centre half, where someone might be coming onto the ball. It was clever play from them, spotting the danger.
Definitely clever play.
Tchouaméni.
Tchouaméni, Real Madrid superstar.
The floating goal really by France. Here's Pavard's got that wonderful goal in World Cup 18. It was against Argentina. Again, you were talking about that.
One of the best I've ever been to. That it really had everything. That goal was phenomenal. Fullback.
Oh, ball in.
Tchouaméni
Oh, he's knocked in by Mbappe.
He's escaped. And looks for
Ball in. Griezmann couldn't get anything on the end of it.
Dembele, perhaps.
Look for Dembele again. France, man, it's so lacking, isn't he, with all these injuries, of course. 15 minutes gone. First quarter of an hour gone. Australia won up. Literally, they've had one attempt and they've scored. So, will it be another shock like we did earlier today with Argentina on the morning kickoff? He said we'll be live Friday, 10 o'clock in the morning. At the moment, if anything changes, like people who watch them on the old.
Lucky was foul.
Good play again from Roy. Using all his experience there, not getting flustered, not panicking.
If people are watching on the old thing, or if anyone watches it, I will be live Friday morning, 10 o'clock in the morning. So it's going to be an early one for the Wales game.
Shanghai in China.
Wales versus Iran.
Did so with Celtic, and he smelled his feet again, Aaron Boy.
Seeing as this is called, I am called Newport City Nightmare, I should really do, Wales, I suppose. So I'll watch a couple of Wales games. Go live tomorrow for the Germany game as well, 1 o'clock. I think that's what we're going to do.
Just about here, the French supporters. So,
only you.
Move some there. Here's Rolls. Sounds as Bayich. He was fouled.
Fouled. I thought it might be a good tackle, but it's not.
Good play from Bayich, but it was too easy to play out. Giroud pressed, and then Dembele went in on the left centre half and completely left the left back. Can't press on your own with no one coming behind you. It's too easy to play out for the Australians.
No, is it?
Tchouaméni. One of the games in the French side since he made his debut. This is his 16th.
Just double check name on this is 9:10. It does so.
Superstar Mbappe, the crossing from Hernandez.
Of course, we should be over by 9 anyway.
We can use that term for him because
we should be done just before. Well,
superstar.
What was it 7 started? So 4:08. Yeah, just before 9 o'clock, right? Yeah. So.
Find your best friend who's looking back at you in the mirror.
Tokyo Voice as well on BBC at 1 later after this. But good shoulder off here by Theo Hernandez. Definitely done well, yeah.
Decent season with Milan.
Yeah, he's a good player, Theo Hernandez. Quite like him. As a left back. Ball in. Oh, nice. He'll get through France, I think. Starting to get through Australia a bit, yeah. We'll be doing nothing. There'll be no videos at all Saturday. My birthday Saturday, so I might do a bit of a live short maybe. But yeah. France at the moment on the ball. most of the possession at the moment
Sure, then
with the French.
Mbappe. Trying to cover.
Well, mate. In a right with Dembele again. Seem to be getting a bit more cadence down the right with Dembele.
Well done, Rev. Good tackle. Good on his tackle.
Let's have a look at his tackle again.
Should see that on the replay there. Yeah, wins the ball fair and square.
Yeah, wins the ball. Bit scruffy, but he won the ball. That's all that matters.
Germany in 94, Brazil in 98 and 2006 have won their opening games as reigning world champions.
Yeah. Leave it. Australia winning.
Sure, then
I think I will have my tuna pasta on the stream. Half time, I think. Listen to these fucking idiots bang on for fucking 15 minutes. No, then I'll get the charger then. Pretty easy then.
To his goalkeeper.
Good goal there, Rolls. Aggressive behind.
You know what, guys? I think I'm gonna have a lager. Well, hell not. Hey, let's have a lager. Finish this. I'm gonna have 2 lagers in the fridge. Why not? Just give it 5 minutes. Look, half time. I think we'll go and have a lager.
Just a slight surprise that he started ahead of Baby Wright today. Your 4th international.
Why send me to bed as well? You know, struggling lately. Go fucking sleep. At a reasonable time, so I was up 9 o'clock this morning. Be up again that time in the morning. Ready for the first game. Oh, sloppy, yeah. Good shot. Oh, unlucky. With 25 yards, that would have been a fucking cracker.
But it was wide, and he gets a let off.
Super strike from Duke. You could see in his eyes, he thought it was close with the reaction. Good pressing, actually. Sloppy from the Mendes. Duke thinks he'll have a go. I tell you what.
You had to go, all right. Not far away.
Really clean. Just starting to turn away from that post. Great effort.
Very curious international career. He only played in 2013. He was out of the squad for 6 years.
Laurie's had a chance here, either. He might have had it covered, though. Breaking again. Not really good down this left-hand side of France. Defending, anyway. Play again, Australia on the ball, down to the left-hand side. Their left-hand side, anyway.
Australia, Goodman on the left and Lecky on the right.
Of course, Moy, of course, from Celtic.
Problem a little bit for the French. They play with the 3 front legs, but Griezmann's is supposed to be opening out in that midfield. It's not really his game, so it's quite easy to play through them. You should benefit them when they attack, of course.
Free kick France, I think.
Yeah. Quality high on the pitch, but when Griezmann drops in there, they start playing. It's not a natural game. It does work hard, but it's not particularly.
Work hard, play hard. Too many on the ball. Yeah, I think half time. I think I'll get myself a lager, right? I have them 2 lagers I got in the fridge. Bappy trying to go through now. Seem to have worked out the Bappy on the left hand side of Australia. I'll give it to him on that one.
Brilliant work ethic.
Pardon me.
Australian football fans watching on. Mind you, haven't kept a clean sheet in the World Cup game since 1974. It was against Chile.
Chile.
One time ago. 1 clean sheet in 16 World Cup games. 2 wins in that time, but goodness, this would make up for it, wouldn't it?
Oh, I sure would.
Some of them can scarce believe it. Big Harry Suter towards Duke. Moy seeks Goodwin. No one was there.
Total receptions. What's that fucking supposed to mean?
Many to Griezmann.
Whatever that means.
4 years ago, refused to be on the standby list, you remember. Here's Mbappe. And then Suter came across to cover.
Oh.
He's had a terrific start to the game, Shooter.
Yeah.
Full of confidence, reading danger.
Definitely have.
Ball.
Give him that.
We need to continue that.
Yeah, I'll have that in a bit, mate. I'm going to have a fucking lag or anything half time. Got 2 in the fridge, I mean, I'll drink them. Jeez, I'm on stream.
Hernandez.
Yeah. I cooked it. It's all cooked. I just got to eat, didn't I? So
Inexperienced.
have a little later on.
France, power.
My dinner for tonight.
Goodwin defended well.
Work hard, play hard.
Dembele.
Oh,
To Griezmann.
look,
He was coming there again. Aren't they working hard at the back?
Yeah, again, rolls this time.
sorry, but I'll cup to you. I don't want to fancy it. That's why I thought I'd leave it till half time.
To see the two lads Goodwin and Lefty getting back, and sometimes they ended up.
Oh, France.
Trying to restrict the French.
Goodwin's goal leads the game.
Ball in off the corner. No.
Very firmly. Lecky.
Corner. Ball in again. 1-1. There's Rabiot. Great header. Think I like 2 good goals, to be fair. 1-1.
And he scores his third French goal.
Corner in originally by Griezmann.
Second phase from a set play, they're trying to step up.
Looks like that. Ball in. Header. Pick that it. You twat.
Just not picking up the men as they come out. On that
Yeah,
second
great header by
phase.
Rabiot.
What a terrific ball in.
Great ball in as well, yeah.
The header much easier when there's pace on the
Game on. 1-1.
from Hernandez.
What we like to see.
Pressure is eased for a while. Not Didier Deschamps. He's been in decent scoring nick for Juventus this season with 5 goals. Scored in the qualifiers against Kazakhstan. Has that ability, should score more.
Check that charge, man.
Was checked.
142.
No.
What's 1 hour 42 ends, Ross? Half 8.
Corner.
Might be alright, actually.
A little bit of sloppiness.
Might be alright. Might just about be alright on the charge, I think. Double check again when the second half starts.
Short corner. Griezmann.
Griezmann now into Mbappe, I think.
Away then by the Australian defence once more. Harry Suter stooped.
France start again a bit of movement on there, I think, by looks of things. Australia, it looks like they got everyone behind the ball.
Here's Konate. And then Bella. It's already a Shermany. From Rouen in French in France. Here's Mbappe.
Griezmann into Mbappe. Corner again.
Forced another corner kick. And they're well on top now.
Yeah, they've got the tempo and the rotation of positions is really difficult for Australian defence to cope with. Sometimes Mbappe comes in centrally, Griezmann will go out left. It's so difficult when you've got intelligent footballers moving all the time and quick passing around you. But it's Australia, they've got well.
This is it, yeah.
Back to goal, he's moved away from it. Konate behind it. And this is Dembele.
Dembele now. Passes it in. You put it left to Griezmann, possibly, yeah.
That out, and here's Griezmann.
Ball in. Header again by Rabiot, I think. No, this time Giroud.
Giroud with the header over, just
Thank you for the like.
I think he was just offside anyway. But again, it's that cross, isn't it?
It was nice to get them likes up.
Griezmann this time, he just stepped ahead of play.
Ball in. Great header by Giroud. Just couldn't
physical presence in the box.
really maneuver the header there.
1 goal for 50. Thierry Henry has 51. Hasn't scored in 11 matches though at World Cup finals, going back to 2014.
Yeah, Giroud haven't exactly got the best goal scoring record for France, but
There's been a sort of snobbish attitude. People have poo-pooed Giroud over the years.
I know. It's been terrific. You wouldn't want to play against them, you know that much.
oh, not a great bit of skill there, but
He used to be the last one out and make himself absolutely immaculate at the TV club.
Well, like the product was nearly moisturiser, a bit like yourself.
He used to wait all that time and he used to have to come out and meet me. What a disappointment for him.
Jonathan Pierce with his moisturiser of him. So we're halfway through. I say 15 minutes. I was going to say 15 minutes left of the first half, but from what we've seen in these previous games, it could be another 20 minutes. You never fucking know. That's why I worry.
Yeah, look at the space. Mendes has Schumann in support.
He's a ball again.
Cuts around the corner.
Oh, nice. So lucky there
Company's coming back.
for France.
Eight of his last 8 games for
He's done well so far
his club.
on the stream.
Kylian Mbappe.
Could be a lot worse, I suppose. Could have no fucking new views at all. And it,
Here he is.
oh, here we go. This might be another one. And Giroud scores. 50th goal for France. 2-1 to France. Turned it around. Not Australia lost their heads a bit since that goal, since the equaliser. So
2 goals in 5 minutes.
2 goals in 5 minutes for France. 2-1 up. This could be a lot worse.
They're beginning to purr.
It's been a good recovery, hasn't it? Gone through the gears. That man Mbappe involved again, of course. Poor decision, really, from Australia. High press, that is, from the French. Good.
Yeah.
From Rabiot, look at that for a flick.
Don't understand why the keepers played out the back for then. He should have fucking punted it, really. But you don't play out the back against the French. It's that press from Rabiot. Scores the first goal, gets an assist for the second.
Few players have got the ability to do it, and Mbappe has. And half a century goals for his country now, for Olivier Giroud. At 36 goes on scoring and scoring.
Oh, hell yeah.
Never been beaten by Australia once. It was in the Confed Cup in 2001. France actually went on to win that trophy.
The Federations Cup, yeah.
More from the principal's motion all the way to the left-hand side of us behind the Hugo Lloris goal. Goals to right.
So can Australia get back into this? That's the question.
City brings it away. And they've lost their way, Australia, a little bit.
Yeah, it's the quality of the French forwards, isn't it?
Yeah.
So hard to play against and contain.
The last game of the day, I was going to be. I'm not going to bother. It's been late. So not late, but you know what I mean. I'll save it till Thursday. You've got it with my mother Thursday. Turn me off my birthday on the Saturday.
The only thing you can say is they are wide open at times when Australia do play some intricate football to get through them. They've got, as I said, 4 real attack-minded players on the pitch, which leaves wide open spaces if they can get a few good passes together and some penetrative passes through the line.
This is it, innit? This is it.
Giroud was terrific there. He pinned Kai Rolls and a lovely flip from Mbappe.
Great flip by Mbappe again.
And Mbappe with space
In the right place at the right time all the time he's been so far. Mbappe. But the first 15 minutes, he looked a bit fragile, France, but he looked a lot better, didn't he?
Griezmann. Here's Dembele.
Dembele. Yeah, first stream for football for the first time. The first watch along of football, so
finds Dembele again.
Dembele once again down our right, doing well down there. Seems so easy to play, but so hard to play against. Nice bit of skill by Mbappe again.
To the joy of France. To the joy of most. Here's Griezmann. Mbappe flag stays down. Oh, he just took it away from Giroud there. Big Griezmann.
Yeah, not great. France just taking their time a bit now. If we get another goal before half time, we'll see.
The first 2 have started all right. Maybe he should be doing my job.
Belly down the right, ball in. Oh. Giroud could have had a second there. Oh, great strike. I think that's where, like, I've always said that Giroud has struggled a lot. He's great at, like, just little, balls, easy goals. When it comes to goals like this, just shots like this, he's always struggled. Even when he was at Arsenal.
The pace and the skill of these 2 wingers.
Suppose you can get away with it when you've got Mbappe and Dembele on both wings. So
ahead of them have got to get back and help them. They've got to double up. They have to keep doing it.
Well, they went boldly at France early on and took the lead. It went after 23 minutes. It didn't last long. 4 minutes later, it was 1-1, and
didn't last long at all.
France ahead. It's not France. Forget France have lost Juan Hernandez to be replaced by brother Taylor. Fully around the corner, really need to rush possession now.
Yeah, because I think Teo and Jokin both playing like left and right back, so it's always nice to have them there. Both the brothers.
Sure, he's been terrific in that role. Closing, pressing, winning the ball back. Yes, it's an Australia throw, I believe. But covers so much ground so very, very quickly.
Yeah.
Effortlessly. Glides across the surface and he spots danger so well and he can play.
This is it, isn't it? What you want, son?
Because of this concertina season, the thing in the World Cup, he was out for a month with a muscle strain. Rolls.
Someone's on live on Instagram.
Small Helen Portugal's own goal in Russia against France. Got another one. He qualified for this as well. But here they are. 2-1, they're not out of the game. Goodwin. Bench. And the United. Travelled. Green Gully originally was. Goodwin. Just rushing things a little bit. Sure, many is there calmly for France, riding the challenge of Duke.
They've had some joy, Australia, at times when playing that long diagonal 3 times in the first 15 minutes, and they've stopped doing it.
Is that your Facebook? To Sabatino?
The man to win the World Cup as a player and manager. Exceptional man. As his critics in France, he needed a good win here too.
So we're a couple of minutes away from half time.
He's a wonderful attacking left back, left wing back.
Nandez into Mbappe, I think.
Picks out Dembele.
Oh, Dembele, he's fallen over when he.
No Pavard behind him. Had to stretch and leant back and over it went.
Yeah, it might have actually been for Pavard that pass, mightn't it?
Yeah, I think it was.
Explosion from Mbappe down the left. As soon as he's in these positions, you're in trouble because he's got great awareness as well as skill to beat people. Just lunging at it a bit there, isn't he, Dembele?
Yeah.
He's had a couple of games in the qualifying. 1 goal against Kazakhstan. He missed 102 games at Barcelona because of injury. Dembele. Closing there.
102 games. Christ. Didn't even take that long. Been mad with injury. Mad with injury, my friend. So, what are we here in 24 left? What time's in there? Could be all right, actually. I will get a charger because don't want to chicken shit. This fucking laptop just turns off in the middle of a stream. Why didn't he play out then? He might be an offside, but still.
Sure, then. Moy was putting the strings early on. This young man is now. More to go until half time. The world champions up there. It's not a good ball in there. Suited for Australia. He space the clearance. Sure, then. Mbappe's well placed coming to the football.
Oh, Mbappe could have had it on the end of that. Could have had his first World Cup goal. Well, not of all time, but first World Cup goal this year. France looking like they can get a couple here.
Many picks the pass. Patrick to the right.
Dembele. Pass at the end of it, man.
Seems to be more blue shirts on the pitch than yellow ones.
Oh, referee's played on.
What about the cross to Giroud? Looks for Mbappe.
Mbappe. Griezmann. Oh.
Expect a bit better from Griezmann there with his quality. They were expecting a free kick there, Mitch. Little tangle with Dembele. He was furious he didn't get it. Awareness from Mbappe drifting into that right hand side now, isn't he? He's enjoying himself. He's all over the place.
Yeah, playing everywhere, isn't he?
There's an obligation for Atletico to buy a penalty from Barcelona for £40 million. But they had to play him in so many games, so many minutes. And they had to pay that money. That obligation is now dropped. That's why he wasn't playing regularly. But he is now Griezmann. It's his longest scoring in his country.
Okay then. Okay, so neat, like I said. How long are we going to have for half time? 5 minutes, probably, I imagine. Turnovers? What's this fucking rugby? Fucking interceptions.
Daniel Atkinson, the Australian fans' favourite for the right back berth. Now Moy. Rolls. No bite. Still nothing. Blue shirt swarmed. Ricardo. Ricardo Reese, as he touched the ball. After pulling it out of the back of the net, I'm not too sure he had.
He had the scare, didn't he?
Double check
He
it.
hit the last at the post, but other than that, no, not really. Talking about the French, was amazing people of years ago when they revolutionised French football, didn't they? Created
Try him on a bit.
Goulier and Wenger and some others involved to try and create this kind of conveyor belt of players.
Yeah. That's what it's been since 90, 97, 98. Conveyor belt of fucking good French players.
Last 30 seconds of the half. Griezmann in behind here.
Griezmann now, ball in. Oh, Mbappe skied it.
He knows it.
Too much into that, I think.
He doesn't miss them like that.
Don't miss them very often, but
Well, I think the laugh and the smile tells you how easy a chance it was.
put too much into it, man. Much into it.
What a lovely little pass that is from Griezmann.
Just got to tap it in, mate. It's a tap in, but it's an absolute tap in. No need to fucking fire it like that.
Comes up the right hand side of the shin a little bit.
The French be holding that, the real one, 3 weeks' time.
We will soon find out.
Did you see Didier Deschamps' frustration? I'm not sure he's going to be advising Mbappe on to finish anytime soon.
Strengthened that from the corner.
Just had a comment on one of my videos, apparently.
6 minutes of stoppage time. I think that takes the total amount of stoppage time so far in the World Cup to over 90 minutes, a whole game. But good. We've often called
Had a nice,
Here's Behic.
Nice comment about Mr. Ronaldo, I think. Oh, Christ! 6 minutes added on.
Nearly drew them level.
Christ.
Whisker away. What a great run into the box from Jackson Irvine.
I've just missed that. I was looking at my comment on my Ronaldo short. If you want to watch that, have a look.
Gets a good contact.
Oh,
Nice back away.
so close. I'm an equaliser. So we got 6 minutes added on at the end of the first half. It's not great, but
Fine margins. It's the UAE in Doha in the Asian playoff final. They won the Intercontinental here against Peru. 6 days later, 5-4 on penalties. You saw the penalty drama earlier on in the program.
yeah.
Just a reminder there for France. Two countries who are watching this, the coaches and their various training camps around. I guess they'll be worried about the potency of France, but you will be looking at that French defence.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, Jonathan. There's certainly some weaknesses in the way this formation is set. Maybe it's because they're playing a team of lesser quality, they could dominate them. But to play like this against one of the top teams, yeah, it would be wide open. There would be chances.
England maybe in the quarter. It's too far for Jude and Behic. Jude, one of 8 siblings.
Yeah.
Liverpool, not that one. Liverpool, New South Wales.
Liverpool. Not that Liverpool.
Here's Boy. Available on the far side.
Yeah, I have to get a charger. I mean, 1 hour and 19 left on the laptop, so I'm gonna have to change. Get the charger.
Alongside.
Give up yet to be Australia, I don't think.
He'd have to tap the ball I've talked about before because he's very capable of a shooter. He's hitting some lovely passes. When he gets his head up, he's got someone as it's causing the French a few problems.
Yeah.
Becky is the turn, pressurised by Rabiot. Away with the ball, Australia finishing the half strongly. Goodwin and headed away by Qatar and Dembele now to lead the French counter.
Yeah.
Moves up through the middle, plenty of yellow shirts getting back now, but
There wasn't a great determined one to get back and help out. Page there.
France could have finished this off, I think, didn't they?
Is
Be 3 or 4 up by now. Mbappe didn't miss. Giroud didn't miss. Got a like.
centre half this season. And again, it's one of the qualifiers for injury and then through COVID.
So yeah, not doing bad. So far, so good.
Teams outside of the Confederation. This is Australia's first European opposition since the 2018 World Cup and a draw against Denmark. I think it will affect the countries here.
And yeah, so remember, if you're watching this on the repeat or whatever, be back tomorrow for the Germany-Japan game, 1 o'clock. I think that's going to be a decent game. So that's the best game of the day, I think. The Belgium game looks all right, but I don't know. Belgium and Canada, and Canada's supposed to be a good side, so I'll double check on that, but I should be back for the Germany-Japan game at 1 o'clock tomorrow. I think that's a bit better. Thursday will have to be the 1 o'clock game as well, because I'm out early, so I'm out in the night. So what have we got Thursday? Thursday's games. Oh, I could have watched a Portugal-Ghana game. I'm out. So God, I might be back by 7, so double check on that on Friday, on Thursday. So definitely be live streaming tomorrow, 1 o'clock. Germany and Japan. Japan.
For France, and then Giroud 5 minutes later after a lovely move down the left-hand side. The world champions lead at half-time. France 2, Australia 1.
Let's get a drink. As soon as it's half time.
Another 6 minutes of injury time. A lot of you've been asking, actually, I've noticed, why are we suddenly getting loads of injury time? Well, it's a FIFA thing. They decided before the start of the tournament, any time wasting, but actually any stoppages, they would do it so we'd actually get more football, which is, I don't think, ever a bad thing. That was a good watch, wasn't it?
It was a really good watch, and Australia, to their credit, put France under huge pressure, and it took them to score that goal for France to wake up, I thought. I mean, France are causing all sorts of problems on either side, Dembele and Mbappe, right side and left side, and that's where they've had a lot of their joy is when they've isolated the defenders to 1v1. They just can't stop them. They're that good and that quick that they're getting in behind on numerous occasions. But Australia have made a real tough game of it.
Yeah, they battled away, and getting that goal gave them something for a while, didn't it?
That's exactly what I said before the game.
Yeah.
They're a difficult team to play. They managed to score first. What an amazing goal.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's a few mistakes from defending mistakes from the French players.
Yeah.
But what a beautiful goal.
Yeah. Did anything surprise you in that half?
No. I mean, you can see all the qualities are at show in France.
Yeah.
But they'll be worried about the fact that Australia has been able to manage a few chances.
And one of those came obviously very early, a magical moment for Craig Goodwin, something he'll never forget. Whatever the line ends up in this match.
It was a really,
There we go.
well-worked goal. I mean, it's been a theme.
I'd have a little taste of my pasta too, where it was like, oh, very nice.
Several times out into to Lecky. Unfortunate injury there, but you see him coming in there good and corny. But watch Pavard. He doesn't even look at him once. He doesn't even know he's there for a fullback. That's his responsibility. Look, he actually jogs towards the edge of the box. He runs in behind him. Look, Pavard. There's no awareness at all where Goodwin is. He just doesn't know where he is.
I'm sure you have to defender about that. Vincent, explain please. What's going on?
No, I can only say he can't have seen him because nothing is done is natural in this movement. But he's just not been scanning. But he should know it because it's the winger who gets on the back post. It's your first job as a fullback.
Yeah. 1-1. You noticed the equaliser. It came funny enough from the second place from a set piece, and you spotted possibly why he found so much space.
Yeah, I mean, it's the relationship between, in this case, it's Beige, the fullback, left fullback, who goes and takes his position on the back post, and you can see that Lecky, who had the assist on the goal from the winger, comes up.
You get on charge and then quickly, so I'm going to fuck a bait.
Ball gets played.
They got about just over an hour left of proceedings. So
So he clears it actually, Lecky, and it's supposed to stay
obviously,
in
this
that position
game should
right
start again
now.
around
Keep trying to
5
get
past
back
8. So
behind the centre backs. And usually you'd say you can see it's a half space cross, so you take a few steps back and you know it's going back post. So centre backs could have done better. But I think it's a little bit of a design issue when you get a winger in that position.
Wonderful ball in though, isn't it?
Fantastic.
Great ball in. Nightmare for defenders, getting them running back towards their own goal. And it's a fantastic header.
And they needed it, didn't they? Because they hadn't really carved out too many opportunities at that stage. Didier,
here we go, charger.
Olivier Giroud, 50th goal for France, one behind the great Thierry Henry. 5th goal at a major tournament. Is he underrated?
I think he's underrated. He's a different player compared to Thierry Henry, who is more explosive. But he won the league in Italy. He won the league in I think in UK, in England, in Chelsea, maybe. I mean in France as well. Second top scorer behind Thierry Henry. And when he plays, nobody really speaks about him, but he's scoring his goals.
We spoke about him before the game though, so we highlighted the importance that he is, and we said about, I don't think it was such a bad thing. Benzema is an incredible player, but
Proper goal that one.
he puts a shift in, and he what he does is he creates the space for other people. And
Easy goal, I think, is what it's called.
Yeah,
It's not a plate, mate.
Unbelievable.
It really has. Kylian Mbappe, he missed his sitter at the end. But every time he gets the ball, every single time, there's 40-odd thousand people in this stadium hold their breath. And we did in the studio as well, because he's such a threat, isn't he, Didier?
It's amazing the way, look at this, pace, dribbling, skills. You know, I just want him to focus on that last pass, but what he's showing now is what a great player, I mean, has to show. You know, like dribbling, vision.
The acceleration over the first 5 or 6 yards is actually scary.
Yeah.
It's incredible. His awareness and the technique is he's an amazing player. But he is human. You won't want to see this situation, this, by the way.
This is it, innit? He is human.
Just the way, you know, when he actually stops it, he stops the defender and then goes and gets that first 3 or 4.
It must be a defender's nightmare.
This is
coming out.
one he's not going to like.
Yeah, it's the tools, and if he can receive between the lines and be dangerous, and he can run in behind, that gives you such a problem. And everything's actually. I just want him to just stay wide and then Bele on the other side, and then that's the key of the game.
He was laughing, wasn't he, after that miss? But I can tell you inside he would have hated it. He'd been hurting badly. Australia, they nearly got an equaliser, didn't they? Just before half time, Urban hit the post.
Worked it really well, actually, again.
Yeah.
Down this side again, this left-hand side for them. Good ball in. He just
Done very well down that left-hand side. I'll give it to him.
Get on the end, and he did.
Lolly still have a fucking clue, eh?
Scrambling across his goal there, wasn't he? Thinking, pray, no, don't be on target, because he was beaten if it was. He wasn't getting that.
No.
Fractions. That's what makes the difference.
Yeah. Well,
Yes.
It's a bit of a wake-up call, isn't it, for France? They've had chances.
Yeah.
Could be more ahead. But if they don't, then they can punish them.
Okay, let's take your pitch side and get the Aussie view. Mark Schwarzer is with Kerry.
Yeah, I can tell you that when that early goal went in for Australia, we had a very excitable Mark Schwarzer alongside me. The 9th minute didn't take Australia long, but what changed after that, Mark?
Well, I mean, one would say sometimes you're scoring too early, right? But I'm going to say I'd take a goal against France at any time in the game, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I think it was more about the fact that we dropped off a little bit. France obviously came to life. They need to push forward. They need to try and open up Australia. And the more we dropped, the more France came. And at times there, I thought we were just falling back ourselves too far and we invited the pressure.
Yeah, you did say to me, maybe we've taken the lead a little bit too early in this game. And that's what you'd like to see in the second half. The guys in the studio there have just pointed out, we saw that Australia do still offer a threat on the counter-attack, but Jackson Irvine hitting the post. What they they need to do.
Nope, the lights are off.
Well, more of that, have that self-belief. We talked about it all the way leading up to this very first game, and they needed to have self-belief, and they wanted to take the game to France when the opportunity arose. And I think there were a couple of times in this first half where that final pass let them down, but they've also had enough opportunities there, certainly the Jackson Irvine one, where the belief will grow again after this one.
Pardon me.
Yeah, really impressive first half. In parts from Australia, a reminder they haven't won a World Cup game since 2010. Mark Schwarzer would like me to also remind you that he did play in that game.
Of course he did.
What a terrific goalkeeper he was too.
Sure was.
As we discussed, the choice of Qatar to host this World Cup has been a controversial one.
Oh, here we
As
go.
has the organisers claim that the tournament will be carbon neutral. 7 of the 8 stadiums were built from scratch. Here's James Stewart.
Qatar 2022, the first World Cup to take place in the Middle East and an event that promised to be carbon neutral. A bold statement.
Yeah.
So will it? Carbon neutrality simply means having a balance between the greenhouse gases emitted versus those that are absorbed in the atmosphere. The more CO2 produced at an event, the worse it's going to be for the environment, therefore the hotter the planet becomes, and the more catastrophic the impact for all life on it.
The changing weather patterns is impacting the environment and its rich biodiversity. Earlier this year, we published the carbon footprint of the FIFA World Cup 2022 and together reconfirmed our joint pledge to make this next major tournament fully carbon neutral.
We'll see, won't we?
To achieve carbon neutrality, Qatar 22 has utilised solar power in its
Gives a shit.
stadiums, a new metro system, and electric buses will move visitors around.
Oh, electric buses. Got him a new boat.
Positive steps for a sustainable World Cup. Or is it? FIFA's claim that this is the greenest World Cup ever doesn't make any sense at all. FIFA's carbon footprint estimate, 3.6 million tonnes. We think it's way over the 10 million tonne mark.
Dangerous and deeply misleading. We need to send a message to FIFA that we are not prepared to sacrifice the well-being of our own children, let alone people elsewhere in the world, just to watch a football match. We've got to do things differently.
Qatar has spent
No,
money
Diana.
on carbon credits in order to offset emissions they created while preparing for the World Cup. Now, this in itself is a controversial process.
What they're meaning by this is that whatever the carbon footprint
We should be back.
is, they've somehow
Back on now in a couple of minutes, I imagine.
undoing that damage through some sort of
Only about 15 minutes, isn't it?
offset of that carbon footprint. And actually, the so-called offset schemes that this World Cup has chosen don't even remove any carbon at all from the atmosphere. So it's a completely bogus claim.
The World Cup is an incredibly important event in terms of getting people together. We need that to solve the climate and environmental crisis. You know, this tournament is an absolute disaster in terms of also its environmental footprint.
It looks as though the Qatar World Cup is going to be the highest carbon event of any kind apart from a war that humans have ever staged. FIFA could be using this World Cup to encourage billions of viewers to think about the transition to sustainability. And the way to do that is for FIFA to do an honest job of properly staging a sustainable World Cup. They've done the exact opposite.
So what do you think? It's clear that fundamental changes need to happen in order for future World Cups and other large events to even be considered sustainable.
Yeah.
But will this be the last major football tournament that requires a majority of the infrastructure to be built totally from scratch? We'll have to wait and see.
We will.
It is an issue, obviously, that football has to address at some point. And you can read more by searching sustainability on the BBC Sport website and app. They include articles looking at the future of sport and what a World Cup could look like in a warmer world. After us tonight, look out for this on BBC One and BBC iPad.
Climate change.
I wish to be a crime reporter in Japan. Why?
I want to report on what really happens.
It is very hard to close.
So yeah, another reminder. Be back tomorrow, 1 o'clock. the Germany-Japan games. I thought that because I do like Japan. It's always nice to watch them.
Yes, there's loads of great stuff on BBC iPlayer when the live football isn't on. Watch our documentaries about Lionel Messi and how to win the World Cup, featuring Andres Iniesta, Manuel Neuer, and Olivier Giroud. And if you like a laugh, can I recommend our Match of the Day Top 10 World Cup specials on iPlayer and BBC Sounds. And we're back tomorrow evening with Belgium versus Canada live on BBC One. If you've been out today, we had one of the great World Cup upsets earlier as Argentina took on Saudi Arabia in Group C.
Yeah, it was a good game, gotta be fair. Enjoyed it this morning.
Pushed away. The referee is being sent over. It's the holding there. 8 minutes in, Argentina penalty. Messi to give his country the lead, which he duly does. Of course, it's him in the headlines already. Al Malki's ball through.
Yeah, Messi with a penalty and then
Has equalised for Saudi Arabia.
equalised a fucking cracking goal.
Salih Al-Shiri to shock Argentina and make it 1-1. Got the cross in, Otamendi's clearance wasn't a good one, it was whipped back in by the substitute in the first half. Al-Abid, and they're all at sea suddenly here, Argentina, and they're now behind. Al-Shiri, the golden boy of Saudi Arabian football. It's one of the World Cup all-time shocks.
More aggressive than the Argentina.
What a goal, what a win as well. Little non-World Cup news for you, although it features a player that is in the World Cup.
Cristiano
Ronaldo. He's to leave Manchester United by mutual agreement with immediate effect, the club has announced. I don't think any of us are really shocked by that.
No, just sad end to his Man United career. He got his wish. That's what he did the interview for. It was inevitable it was going to happen after that. I think it'll be really interesting to see if the Champions League comes in for him. Maybe Man United aren't that disappointed either, because that was never going to be a match 10 arguing him.
It was a very difficult situation the whole season, wasn't it? It's probably best for all concerned, isn't it, Vincent?
Yeah, I think in the end, everybody loses, except for perhaps the Manchester United manager. And I think it's a problem that's resolved, and they'll move on from this, I'm sure.
Take him at Burnley?
We need players who can run, you know.
Surely not. Didier, it's kind of a bit of a messy end, isn't it, to a career? It's difficult though, isn't it? We've all been there at the end of your careers. It's a hard thing to come to terms with.
Yeah, it's a hard thing to you still want to play, you still want to perform, and he's been pushing to perform, to score well compared to Messi, and now Messi is still playing, and
Okay, second half, Danny Murphy and Jonathan Pearce.
Second half. Look at that, Didier.
Kicking from left to right in the second half in the yellow and green. France lead by 2-1, and neither manager has made a half-time change. And again, Theo Hernandez had to come on for France to replace his brother Lucas, who went off injured.
Literally, it's going to be exactly the same again. 5 to 9, 9 o'clock. Literally, moment it's 9 o'clock, and we're going, bye-bye, everyone. Go straight on to I'm a Slab, eh?
Watching that report on the carbon footprint of this World Cup, Save the Planet, FIFA and the World Health Organization banners were around on the advertising hoardings around the ground, and there is an irony about that, I guess. It is a strange World Cup in many ways, but football today has been sensational, and it was a sensational start here in Australia.
Yeah, at the end of the day, say what you want about the Qatar World Cup and all how fucking backwards it is and all this, or the country's backwards and everything, but it's a good game today. 2-0 though, and that Den match and his game was good too, so even though it was a 0-0, the Argentina game was great. So, ball in for Australia, no?
The two centre halves of France have been strong, but there have been gaps. They do here. Wide to Atkinson, kept it in with good balance.
Crazy they're doing 2 groups like in one day every day. Remember they used to do like used to be 3 games, didn't they? Like in the normal World Cup if you'd have it in the summer. Seems like it's rushing a bit, but
They threaten France in the air here with big 6'6" Harry Suter out of Stoke City.
so they get a goal, maybe. 6'6" of him. Bang on 2-hour stream, and it's going to be with lots of things.
The corner will swing in here. He's got a near post for France. Antoine Griezmann is there. Numbers is just behind him. Comes the corner kick away by Griezmann.
Waste. Little waste. Not going to get too many opportunities to use the power of Shooter there. On the hit corner that was.
Green, who had a busy start to the game, then faded. They're in full team with the slightly Hooligan haircut. To get back on the ball. Going into a right position there, Francis Griezmann.
You see Griezmann a mile off with his fucking hair, can't you?
Turn the Bayern Munich forward. Steps for the challenge from the wrong side on Bajic.
Interesting to see if the French really
warm.
to try and get this game done and get that 3rd goal, or whether they stay patient and just keep the ball.
Try and finish it off a bit.
Would you imagine the manager be telling them to play with the same intensity and try and get the game done early, so make some changes and let some of his star players.
Lovely turn there by Dembele. He's had a good game as well. My goodness, he's the first player in this Australian squad then this year to score in the World Cup finals. Sure, many will be a driving force. You would think for years to come for France. He's 22. Ricardo, the veteran, he's just 24.
All over the top. This could be a goal again. Oh, unlucky. Oh, ricochet. Brilliant W Friday as well.
Here he goes again.
Oh, unlucky. Giroud with the acrobats. Very unlucky, mate. Oh, Giroud got to be getting on now. He's got to be in his 30s now, surely.
Eye on the ball, look at the balance, brilliant.
Would have been a great goal, I think.
Get a better angle here. Oh, it's a bit wider than I thought, but it was super athleticism to make the attempt anyway.
Yeah.
My speciality is that back in the day, JP.
Ha ha! You fucking wish, Dixon.
Couldn't pick it up either.
I think I an equaliser the Aussies, maybe.
Getting Moy on the ball. Jackson Irvine. Lecky.
Might went down for a foul, but I think it is. Some players moving about. Some subs soon, possibly. Yeah, too many made a meal out of it.
He's the brilliant scorpion kick the other year for Newcastle Jets. Was nominated for the what do they call it? The Pushkas Award.
Yeah.
He didn't win it, but I remember seeing it on telly on social media. It was a fantastic goal. Not like Canate. Usman Dembele. Floating infield.
Oh, unlucky.
Didn't go through to it back. Knew what he was doing.
We'll be back at 9 o'clock in the morning, I suppose. Watch another day of football. Loving this. Of course, you'll let us know in the if you do the community post tomorrow. See what games you want to see. Want me to watch? Of course, I will. I am thinking about when we start the season back up after the World Cup to do Man United games. So we'll see about that. But I am thinking about it. We'll have a look at, won't we? Analytics, huh?
He's the player who's been speaking to Amnesty International on a fair few occasions about the situation in Qatar, so basically aware of Australian
Free kick to France, then. Are we going to take it?
stats in Qatar in a video recently.
Watch me, Drew, to get on the end of this.
Here's a back with the free kick. Giroud just started offside, come back onside now. Too high for him.
Yeah, too high.
Put in the end. Best. He is human.
He is human after all, yeah. Open Bappy.
Australia warming up another player who will be known to Scottish supporters. Jason Cummings now plays for Central Coast Mariners. Star Dundee and various English clubs. He was on the Rangers for a while. A lot of appearances there. That's a lovely ball away. Here's Betch. Now Moy. Scooter has held up well, considering this is only his second game of the year.
Yeah. Very right.
That's international since last November.
Is that game of the year, Christ?
Aaron Moore, a little bit of space.
Oh, that's a free kick. That's a yellow, I think.
That's a poor challenge.
Yeah, I think we're looking for a Christmas card here. Yellow card for Duke.
A little good passage of play for us versus touch. They're letting down. He's trying to make up for it. That's not bad as in real time. Genuine attempt at the ball. He'll be absolutely fine. He's up on his feet.
Bless me.
He's a centre forward himself. He only emigrated to Australia the first time.
Yeah, 1 o'clock tomorrow. I don't know. I'm in two minds. So I don't know whether to watch the Belgium game. Belgium are a decent side, ain't they? So, Matt, thinking about 7 o'clock again tomorrow. Oh, you'll find out because I'll be live. Like, but. So France. Oh, great ball. Chouameni again. They're too much, I think.
Off goes Duke, and on comes Cummings.
Yeah, I think that's sensible. He's on a yellow. Done a lot of running, Soko's running up there. Thankless task at times. Gets some fresh legs on.
Keeps us into a number, started off at Hearts. He was at the academy there. He was a Hearts manager. A schoolboy. He scored 4 goals against.
Just go wrong my fucking screen.
Lead the line now.
Flicker in the bed. What's going on there?
It's adopted new country.
What's on here? Fucking screen's flickering. Fuck's my ass. My fucking eyes, you know.
The referee has spotted that Cummings was trying to pin Canata, and he didn't like it, the referee.
Both for now, so.
Swings it up and back anyway, never mind. The referee engaged here as well.
Here's Griezmann with the Ricardo. Hernandez is up running. Griezmann in space.
Oh, man.
He's done that. You have to go forward, sensible in opening up the space.
Best players always have awareness of what's coming, where the other players are. Touch.
Definitely.
Take the into space rather than into space. Completely brilliant.
Sure, they're looking. The next ball's going to go before it comes onto his toes. Canate. Belly again.
All in from their belly. Look, you know, get on the end of it there. You're stagnant, damn it.
All available. He's Qatar. Ricocheted away to Riley McGree. Stepping forward to Williams.
Probably mad at it.
Now Dembele. Done really well tonight.
What's wrong with the screen?
Hernandez.
Not the stream, it's the fucking laptop and all I fucking done.
Very conservative at the moment as we near the hour. They're still in the game.
Yeah. Still in the game, the Aussies. Which is always good.
Yeah, they don't need to change it just yet. Staying compact and trying to stay in the game is the right thing to do, and then pick and choose your moments. Later on, you can take more risks if you're still in it.
This is it, innit? We stay in it.
And you just drop the tempo a little bit. The urgency's gone, which is understandable. They're winning the games, no need for them to take silly risks, but given the quality they've got, the idea to try and get the game done, as I said earlier, because the ability.
Oh, Babby! Great fucking play. Great bit of skill. Rabiot with the ball in. Through Kang on the end of it. Too small, my friend.
Griezmann. There. A little give and go. Mbappe tries the back heel again. So much striking talent for France. They also had in the squad 6 centre backs and 6 central midfielders. He always said in the press conference he would play a back four here. One to the 3 for the last few qualifiers. He was quite testy when he was quizzed about it.
It makes sense to me. They win the World Cup playing with a back four. It means you get more attacking players on the pitch. They've got brilliant forwards. Seems a sensible way to go, but time will tell.
There's Pavard, a brilliant defence there in 98 as well. That was stunning. Way through to Ricardo, around the corner by Mbappe. That's brilliant. Mbappe into the
3-1, no!
And the brilliant side-saving challenge did just enough.
Mbappe should have scored again.
France wants a corner kick. It was a brilliant challenge. They got a corner kick.
Got a corner. Ooh, we got a corner.
But it was a beautiful give and go, wasn't it? A little round the corner there. Look at the pace. Last ditch lunge. Great tackle. Great tackle.
He'd already gone out. Much of the referee's direction there as he prepares to take the corner. This is their 6th. They have to take it again.
Yeah. Oh, we got a corner.
Still seeing inconsistency in the penalty box.
Something happened with this fucking screen.
Referee's interpretation of who's holding on where and when. Chip tactics have it towards Griezmann, well cleared. He's worked hard up and back on the right hand side for Australia, the vice captain. Probably their best player 4 years ago. Sure, many.
Hello?
Won by Canate.
You're on YouTube, by the way. Yeah, I'm doing a stream and don't matter. Not many people are watching anyway. Yeah, he just yeah, come out earlier. It was like, I don't know what time it was. About 6 o'clock.
I said to you tonight, a week ago, I said, oh, he's sacked. And Nathaniel went, no, he's not. I said, he's sacked, mate. They've already sacked him. And then 2 days later, you seen that video with him and Bruno Fernandes?
Yeah, on Thursday, yeah.
You know what Bruno Fernandes said to him? He said, ta-da, mate, you're sacked. And that's why Ronaldo's face was like, what?
Well,
That's your fault.
he already knew anyway, didn't he? Yeah, well, he was gone anyway, They just had to make sure of the legal channels. So all they had to do, just to make sure that obviously you're not breaking the fucking law or anything. Do you know what I mean? Well, I know, but it was about his contract, wasn't it? If they fucked his if he'd done that, he might be taking the court and stuff about his contract. But they've got mutual agreement, so he's gone. Let's Portugal win the World Cup now. Oh yeah. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. We knew he was gone. It was just obviously. I think everyone knew he was gone. It was just obviously waiting for the confirmation. Like, my laptop's fucking playing up. Fucking the fucking looks like the fucking fucking Sean's watching my stream, and he just said, "Tell my brother to shut up." Yeah, Sean's watching. Sean's doing me a favour by the looks of things. So, but yeah, fucking France have done well. Fucking Australia scored a fucking good goal. So, yeah, I thought it would be. Oh, nice. Oh, tuna pasta. Tuna pasta's make now after this. I haven't got it live on. Yeah, Darren said he had 4 faggots, mate. You don't mean fucking 4 gays in the room, otherwise. Fucking hell. Yeah. Yeah, so fucking watch this now. I have my pasta and try and go to bed then. But I date there. But yeah, I'll watch I'm a Celeb 9 o'clock and then go from here then. Yeah. Oh, that's not too bad then. ITV, yeah. So right on, mate, always. I'll speak to you in a bit. Ta-ra, mate. Ta-ra. Here we are, live phone call on the air with Darren and Ryan. Gonna fucking sing back at me.
Referee running the line. Assistant referees. Fourth officials.
Oh, well, Sean, you should get my watch time up anyway, son. Yeah. We'll put it past them, the pricks.
Rabiot, who's facing the world. Not content to let them have the space in that area, though.
Yeah.
To stop Mbappe, get tight, a little bit of room. To do that, to stop.
Well, the back four are trying manfully to stay narrow and stay compact. Really difficult to do, but they're doing it well. Let the blue go wide and try and defend the crosses.
Fernandes to Mbappe, lovely give and go. Fernandes pulls it back. Griezmann off the line.
Oh, off the line.
Sensational clearance from Australia. So close to a third.
Brilliant move. Hernandez down that left side again. He makes the right pass this time. Griezmann, good connection. Well, that's that defending, that desire we're talking about. Page this time. Mbappe once again.
Ball in, Mbappe, no.
Still in play. Then Dembele. Griezmann's found space, but he looks in the middle for Mbappe.
Oh, 3-1.
And he has his goal. And he's deserved his goal. For Russia as a World Cup winner. The young player of the tournament and now the best player on the planet. And he's given France a 3-1 lead.
Can't fault him, mate.
Well, he does deserve it, you're right.
What's the big Z? The big Z.
He missed that one in the first half where we saw him.
Yeah, I decided against having a cam, mate. Well, fuck him, I'll just wait till Thursday.
Getting off the left side, isn't it, for the cross and win the header, showing all aspects of his game. Here he starts to move, but
Be like, get a bit more fucking views tomorrow.
in there. This is a brilliant pass from Dembele. Does what he does best, scoring goals, all sorts of goals.
In his 60th international, he now has 29 goals for France and 12 in their last 11.
So Mbappe gets his first goal of the tournament. 3-1 to the French.
Well, I see a lot of him for PSG working on the Liga. I'll tell you something about him. There are games when Neymar doesn't work particularly hard, especially defensively, or Messi, he does. He turns up, he works. And here's Lecky. Great roar from the French supporters. The World Cup needs, and has always needed, its superstars to perform.
It has. And he certainly had tonight.
You have tonight, yeah. Turned up.
One-on-one, his one-on-one explosive.
No, Thursday I'm going with Mum and I, so I have 1 or 2 beers with Mum.
Passes even, he's just got the lot. It's just an absolute.
We're going out past 5 on Thursday, so for dinner.
Just over 20 minutes to go. Australia have contributed. Got the opening goal.
Puddingdins. Decided now I'm having the festive burger.
I'd be tempted to take him on, wrap him up in cloth wall.
Which is what Sir Bobby Robson said about Paul Gascoigne in Italy all those years ago. I don't know if you'll remember that well.
Yeah. Very well, you will.
Canate.
Good shielding off by Canate.
Chased by Bay.
Ball out for a throw, though. 20 minutes left. We'll probably about 30 minutes.
Stick in there. He could control it.
Oh, come on. Get up, you twat.
The world of football has changed. During that World Cup in 1990, there were a handful of us allowed to stay with the players through the tournament in their hotel. And there's the goal again. Wonderfully executed. But nowadays, you can't get near the players or anything, can you? They live in
Yeah, sure.
reasons, I guess, and other reasons. Shame.
Yeah, you lose that little bit. I mean, there's nothing in the relationship between the press and England players is as good as it's been in a long time, that's for sure.
Yeah, I know. They thought I'll have that. Nice bit of food, have a pint. Mbappe ball in. 4-1.
Another for Olivier Giroud.
That's Giroud, top France scorer.
As France's joint highest ever goal scorer.
51 goals for France for Olivier Giroud.
That's a phenomenal achievement for the man, isn't it? I know we're talking about Mbappe and he set up the goal and eulogising about him, but for a special moment for Olivier Giroud.
And that picture told a story. How much
Joint top scorer then with Thierry Henry.
And you know, it would have been easy for him with Benzema and Cuckoo being ahead of him, probably in the pecking order. to make me feeling a bit sorry for him, not be looking after himself the same way, but
Good play by Mbappe down the left. Great ball in. On a plate for Giroud. On a plate.
Haven't scored in a major final since World Cup 40. Has 2 tonight. And France have 4. Proper centre forwards have it.
Yeah.
Well, it's been a gallant effort from Australia, but the quality is gone. The quality is done, I'm sorry.
It's a lovely moment for him.
So 4-1 to France. Didn't see us coming. I thought it would be 2-1, 3-1. Not 4-1 though. Pardon me. Being so rude. It was not me, it was my food.
Football's a harsh game, Danny.
It is when you're playing against the best players on the planet. He's just got the ability. He's got the ability to do that to any fullback. Never mind Atkinson. It's not disrespectful to him. He's not trying to stop a train when he's in full club. He can't. He's got quick feet. He's got skill. He's got awareness. He's got power, pace, everything.
Well, I think we had to restart because Australia had too many players on the pitch. Watchalong and McGill. Now they've taken off Goodwin. That's why we have to start again. It's my only interpretation of that.
So many players on the pitch. That's a fucking first.
Refugee camp stayed there until he was 10. He's playing in a World Cup final. Australia looked to create something with Cummings. That's Conley was on McGill. Karen Croft. Oh, both of them will come on.
We'll get there.
We'll get there, yeah.
The 2 youngsters have been brought on. Garen Kwok, the Central Coast Mariners, but of interest to Newcastle because they've signed him. He goes there in January.
Yeah. Mbappe down the left again. Can he do something else? Oh, nearly nutmegged him.
He tried to nutmeg Nathaniel Atkinson right on the fullback. And the Bills come on for the Gree and Coles come on for Goodwin. And Cole, the youngest player to make a World Cup appearance for Australia now. 18 years and 68 days. A great start by England. We're seeing a great start by
France,
that's for sure.
To be fair, Australia, they deserve better than this. They haven't played terribly. Just France, a very good side.
They itch into rolls. A long searching and too long, really.
Here come the substitutions we expected. Resting some of the. That's good. Good idea.
And the 2 French substitutes, I'll go short. Yusuf Fofana will come on. Like a midfield player. And Kingsley Coleman of Bayern Munich. Third cap for him. Played more minutes of football than any other Monaco player this season. Good box-to-box midfield player. And Kingsley Coleman we know more about.
Wesley Fofana from Chelsea. He said less than that.
we go. 13 and a bit minutes to go. Cummings. Can Australia get out of the game now to take into their next match, which is here against Tunisia. They all three their games here, I think. And it goes by Qatar.
So 13 minutes on the clock, depending on how many minutes we get for the.
Hernandez. Somebody's looked up. He's had so much space in front of him.
See how many minutes we get for the old
I think Australia can take some positives from that first half.
added time.
Going forward. Create some chances.
6 minutes in the first half, so I imagine it's going to be 10, but that's what it was in previous games. So they got to stop that though. It's got to change that out.
By Giroud. Push on the back of Lecky. It means if Australia now have Paul Lecky and Rabil supporting Cummings. Why not go for it at 4-1 down? Here's Aaron Moy.
Aaron Moy stepping over the free kick. Two good headers away from France.
I'm surprised that even at that. Genuinely surprised. Game's won.
Such a hectic schedule of games as well.
Yeah.
Going against Denmark is in 4 days' time. Similar gap between games in a normal World Cup at the tournament against Concertina.
Here we go. Nope.
Reception was by Upamecano. He strides out with the ball. He was caught. I think that will be a yellow card this time.
He's put himself about, hasn't he?
Fucking hell of a moustache, I fair beat him.
Great attitude.
Well on Dembele, went off for Coleman coming on.
Yeah, look really sharp, quick, penetrative. Occasionally, I'd like to see him mix up a little bit, go on his right foot a little bit more and improve on that aspect because he can be a bit predictable at times. He hasn't quite got that awareness that Mbappe's got, but a real live wire, someone who can cause you problems. I think maybe on the left as well, it'd be more natural for him with the crossing. But yeah, he's a super talent.
And Coleman, they've got a player.
Oh, here we go. Ball in. Nope. I'm sure you're going to make a break here, hopefully. Oh. Quite.
Interesting to see Bob in the 18. Never started a league game, Newcastle have seen the talent. They'll probably go out on loan from St James's because I think he needs games for the permit play. We'll wait and see.
Scouts all over the world these days.
So Suter
for
Australia. And they've enjoyed their moments in the league. Atkinson.
So, first World Cup stream nearly in the books. Might be another goal, yeah. Mbappe on the ball. Mbappe. Ball in. Giroud, no.
Too short and rolls going away.
Just thought for a minute he was going to go on that left foot and smash one in the bottom corner.
Yeah, I thought that as well.
Tried to set up his mate for a hat trick instead.
Griezmann. This one in the tournament was one of the favourites. It's Brazil and England and Argentina who faltered today. What a shot. What a stunning.
Big shot, yeah.
Start of the second half. Too much of Coleman, nor he couldn't win it back against Mbappe that dug in and did so in the end.
Oh, Griezmann got it back. Mbappe, no. Not a good touch. Yeah, not a great touch yet. Free kick France.
He just wants to score all the time in any game he plays. And what's great about him, I mean, this obviously this is a culture, just a little bit sloppy, is his decision making on when to pass, when to run with it, when to shoot, when to do. His decision making is like all the best players, but tremendous decision making. Let's go with either 250 in his career. He's 23. Wow. There's another one.
Be ridiculous. 250 goals at the age of 23, yeah. But
He can't be a good shot. What if he's better? Griezmann.
So yeah,
Tiny little game on
2-hour streams, basically, for these games. That's not too bad. I don't mind that. Basically, what I was doing was on Twitch anyway, so I was doing the universe over on Twitch. Couple of minutes left. I think we got to change it.
2 more Australian substitutes.
2 more Australian subs. Like a limited fucking subs or something.
He can be proud of himself.
Off comes David Seaman. Looks fucking like him anyway.
And Atkinson, for that matter.
Milos Tegenek is a footballer for the USA, born in Croatia.
So double changes
Atkinson is the other player who goes off.
for the
Centre back Bacchus is the other
For the Aussies?
Counted Bacchus of St Mirren.
Socceroos.
Born in
They call him?
Went up to Australia before his first birthday. Joined St Mirren in the summer. He played 8 minutes of international football before tonight. That was on against the world champions 4-1 down. How's your luck?
Asia luck.
But he's on in a World Cup.
That's all that matters. You're on in a World Cup, playing in a World Cup. Five minutes of normal time to go. And then I'll have my tuna in peace.
Lecky. Up again for France. Meccano. Did the play out from the back is Pavard. Coleman. Another doubt, wasn't he, for a while for the World Cup? Coleman missed one this season. He had a hamstring problem. So many concerns coming into this World Cup, France. So that's the importance of such a good performance and a good opening win for them.
Yep.
There was mutterings back in France about this squad, and Deschamps in particular.
You might struggle against Denmark, I think. I think they'll beat them out, but
Amazing what he's got in, isn't it? Really
astonishing. If I'm allowed to turn on the ball and find the open spaces of Coleman, and Australia look weary
In the right again. We're looking for his hat trick.
Not his best moment, not his best cross. Thought Drew was going to take a gamble last minute just to get across the keeper. Decided to stay in line with the back post, but a deeper one didn't come.
Oh.
Big Harry Suter. He's put in a shift for them today. So's this man, Aaron Moy, 32 now. Really on in the game. He looked to have rediscovered that spring in his step. He's been caught there, and he certainly is labouring a wee bit now. And here's Griezmann. And we're into the last 2.5 minutes. Mbappe. Griezmann. Beautifully lifted away to Pavard, but the cross wasn't beautiful.
Gone in for a corner after cross.
His goalkeeper was, or someone was behind him and headed it away. Two more French substitutions arriving. Thuram, Koundé. Marcus Thuram was a late addition to the squad. Yeah.
Marcus Thuram, son of Lillian.
Koundé 13th for him.
Oh, Jules Koundé, Barcelona.
Defender. Thuram, attacker.
Deserved round of applause for Olivier Giroud coming off there. Terrific day for him.
Well done, Olivier.
Special moment.
Off he goes, knowing he's levelled up Thierry Henry's.
Will he beat Thierry Henry's record, though, in the next game, possibly?
Marcus Thuram.
Just a minute of normal time, I think. That's a bit.
Lily and his dad won the World Cup in '98.
Yeah.
To replace Giroud.
Header in. Oh, what a save!
France, a brilliant save by Ryan. Sensational stop.
Yeah, definitely. Where are we at now? 8:52. So
That would have been harsh on Australia. Yeah.
literally going to be 9 o'clock, bang on, and they'll have 10 minutes to talk about the game, bang, off here. That's literally going to be it, I think. Unless they have 5 minutes added on, but it looks like most of the games have been between 8 and 10 minutes at the end of the game, so it's not great, but. What it is, I suppose, we'll have to get used to it. In this World Cup, fucking cracking save by Ryan.
Well, yeah, watching well there.
Cracking save.
Penalty denied. 7.
7 minutes added on, is it?
7 minutes of stoppage.
7 minutes. It's getting ridiculous, this is.
Koundé.
It's about 7 minutes. They literally bang on 9 o'clock, it's going to be off here. Ridiculous.
Griezmann. Comes to the far side.
Header.
Fernandes arrived.
Hernandez. Unlucky. Unlucky Chucky.
You were losing again back in the day, 4 or 5, and there were 6 or 7 to play. The ref would narrow that to 1 for you, just to put you out of your misery. You could ask him and he'd do that favour for you. Not sure that's going to happen here.
As Gary was saying at half time, the referees have been instructed to run the course of time properly and on these minutes.
Yeah, it's fucking 4-1. Who gives a shit? Just fucking blow.
Late finish here then for the supporters. That's why you're seeing empty seats around now. Getting kicked off at 10 o'clock local time.
It was 10 o'clock local time.
There's a subway system, metro system.
They kicked off. It was like fucking 12 o'clock.
He's very efficient.
Coming at 12 o'clock, mate. Fucking in Qatar. Ridiculous. Would you put football match on at 10 o'clock at night? I suppose if they didn't, it would have been we would have had nearly a game again.
Control. To Griezmann.
Well done.
Where goes by Bajic again? He's put in a massive shift, hasn't he?
They've all got a wonderful attitude and desire to leave everything out there and do their jobs properly. It's just lacking that bit of quality against Suicide Cup. Just brilliant opposition.
Yeah. That's it.
Certainly
France are
none
just
of them should be
too good.
disappointed with what they've done tonight as individuals, a group. They've made their country proud. They've had a good go in the first half, especially. And they've got 2 more games to come against teams maybe they think they can get something against.
France off the bench have brought on players who are playing in European competitions and top European leagues like this man here, Coleman. Rabiot, who got their first goal of the night, the important equaliser. Coleman, was he fouled on the edge of the box?
Possibly.
Back who could change his balance. That's a goal kick.
Goal kick. So no.
Australia came here with 7 players from the domestic league, 7 from the Scottish Premiership, others from the Championship.
You got to make 4 minutes. That's your lot. It is going to be bang on 2-hour stream, so can't fault that, you know. Be nice to do a little stream. 21 attempts for France, 4 for Australia, 6 on target for France, 1 on target for Australia, and that was the goal. So the scoreline doesn't, tell the full story. They haven't done bad yet, Oz. It's just been too much quality from France. Simple as that.
Tasks right ahead and marking the next game. Hernandez will be also a worry for them, the injury to his brother.
Yeah, it didn't look good that day.
No, didn't look good at all, that Leo Hernandez.
When you come off like that, it never looks good when you've got games coming in the next couple of weeks. Looks unlikely he's going to be able to play in those.
Little card, eh?
For the late challenge.
That's me.
Yeah, it was a silly tackle.
Yeah.
Silly tackle. Can't complain. Through his man. Hernandez, but we don't want to lose the other one. We're hoping to get them on the pitch at the same time. During these finals, they'll be the first brothers to play in a World Cup together for France since 1930. What happened now? There's nothing wrong about that. Here's Griezmann. Around the corner.
Yep. We have 1 more goal, maybe 2 minutes to go of the allotted time. No, 8. No, that's 8.
Late flag.
That's why the referee should know for the game. The extra minutes they're done, the game's done.
Yeah, it's just shit, isn't it? But they're being told not to, so can't believe the refs. Told to stick to it, so it's a bit ridiculous, but it happens.
Mobile to go down the line, he was too tight to him, and could get the ball to him in that sort of space.
Yeah, there's no winning runners now. They're deflated. They know the game's dead. They're just playing it out, both teams.
So 4-1 to the French, unless they get 1 more hit. 1 more attack, I suppose. 1 more minute.
Did well. First off, especially makes good chances, didn't they?
He's pulled this back for a free kick for Australia. Still we go on. 51 minutes we played in the second half.
Yeah, I think that it's too condensed for me what they do.
It's just ridiculous because it's just so much fucking time added on all the time.
Boy. Okay. Decking it.
It's just hurting players, it is. But whatever. I'm waiting to judge.
White. Jason Cummings has hardly touched the ball since he came on. He finds out
All over the
his
top,
stage.
onto the left.
He's still running.
Still running, yeah.
Lecky back to it. Can they get a consolation?
No, they can't get a consolation.
Stalls to say.
That should be it.
And the
Game over.
whistle goes, and the defending
France win by 4 goals to 1. And I'm knocking it 8, I think.
champions have been able to say that in World
I
Cup
will be back tomorrow with another stream of one of the games.
an historic night.
Probably going to be Germany-Japan game at 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
And scored and
You know what City Nightmare?
See
you want to see it.
Your thoughts?
Thoroughly enjoyable. Gallant effort from the Australians.